Hi guys, it's Sharon Marie back with you again for another walk and talk. It is 5 p.m. on Monday evening. I'm pre-recording these videos because in the next few days I'm busy, so I'm trying to get some videos pre-recorded. So I'm going to just do a walk in my yard, and I want to just talk to you about, well, life in general, and also about health and wellness, because that is what my channel is all about, health and wellness. So I've been doing the ketogenic lifestyle now for over 22 months. And yes, it has been totally sustainable for me. A lot of people say, how can you do low carb for 22 months and not get bored with the food? Or how can you give up carbs like that? They couldn't do it. And that I must have so much self-control and willpower. Well, honestly, I don't have a lot of willpower or self-control. I just make sure that I do not have those foods in my house. I don't buy cookies, I don't buy ice cream, I don't buy candy, I don't buy any of those things. So if it's not there, I cannot eat it. Weird thing is, just now a package has been delivered, and it's been delivered at the end of my driveway. What is going on? So I'll have to pick this box up, which is really weird. This has never been delivered down here. And now I'm gonna make my way back up to the house. Oh, we have awful mosquitoes. So I just don't buy those things, guys. But my husband's been really bad at eating a lot of hamburgers and eating a lot of cheeseburgers and biscuits and stuff. He used to be low carb and keto, but now he is totally just off the wagon. And since we lost our Havanese, our little Charlie, he was our fur baby, and we don't have children, so he was considered our child, and you feel like you've lost part of yourself. And sometimes it was hard to get going, hard to get motivated, hard to kind of just feel happy and just do life, just life stuff. So I'm just going to put this on my deck. It was a order I got from Big Lots. They had a sale. And it's going to be back down the driveway again. That is so odd. They never deliver halfway down our driveway. Maybe it's because we have a long driveway and it's quite steep. And actually a lot of trucks can't make it up here because the driveway is not really wide enough. So that could have been the reason why. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I am walking, so that is sort of the reason why. But my driveway is so steep and it definitely gets my heart rate going, so that's great. So like I was saying, since Charlie's been gone, and it'll be 3 months, October 15th, 3 months. To be honest, it just feels like yesterday. I miss him so much. Every single day I think about him. When I wake up in the morning, I think about him. When I go to bed, I think about him. But, I'm starting to realize that we had 7 great years, almost 7 great years with him, and he had been newly diagnosed with diabetes, and it was breaking my heart to see him just having the little bit of insulin that he was taking. And so yeah, I just am so glad that he's not in any pain anymore and he's with God our Father. And sometimes it's really hard to accept, but I know he's with me spiritually. I can feel him. Sometimes when I go for my walks and I'm not doing videos, I feel him at my feet. Now, some people may not believe that, but I feel his spirit everywhere. So it was getting to the point where I couldn't get out of bed. I was so depressed, crying, the grief. And even, guys, I fell off the wagon. Now, when I say that, it's not that I totally went off eating keto, because I didn't. I didn't totally get off keto. I was still eating keto foods. But remember, about 3 weeks ago, or I think it was 3 weeks ago, we were going to be hit with Hurricane Florence. Well, I ended up buying food that was not really low carb or keto, and I just really went on a binge. I ate a lot of those protein bars, which were very kind of questionable ingredients. So I had a lot of those, and I bought animal crackers as well, and over a span of 2 weeks I'd eaten 2 bags. So I've gained some weight. It is coming off slowly but surely, and I've probably got carrying water weight with my inflammation. I'm just walking around my yard because it gets really busy at this time of the day, people coming home from work and all kinds of things, so it's much easier for me to just move around. And we do live on a hill, so I'm going up and down hills. So yeah, I totally just went off, and I'm so grateful for my husband, because he reminded me that I was going down a road of eating again, just sitting in my chair with my computer on, watching Netflix, not doing anything, just being sedentary. I was in pain emotionally, physically, mentally, and he could see I was falling. And not saying that he had to use any tough love or anything, but he kind of had a heart-to-heart talk with me. And I mean, it's kind of hard hearing heart-to-heart talks when he's not following what he's telling me. So he just told me that I've worked so hard to get this weight off, and I have. I've worked really hard. I've worked my butt off. Like, this weight has not been easy for me because I have polycystic ovary syndrome, which it's really hard to lose weight with that. And I've battled with depression all my life, but my depression is getting better. I'm not on any medications anymore. I've been off my medications almost as long as I've been doing keto. I felt like maybe I needed to go back on some medication, but I feel like I'm actually handling things a lot better now. And I was actually told by a few of my friends to either keep making my videos as I feel how I'm feeling, or, you know, some people told me that I needed to take a break. And I listened to everyone. And I just kind of did what I thought I needed to do. So did take a break. I was off YouTube for 2 weeks, and I honestly think that when I was off YouTube for those 2 weeks, or it might have been 3 weeks, I lost accountability. I lost accountability to myself. I felt like I wasn't accountable for anyone, and because I wasn't showing you me, and you wouldn't really know what I was looking like, that it really didn't matter. So I just kind of felt like nothing really mattered at that time, and it wasn't doing me any good. So I kind of just got to be careful where I'm stepping, so I'm not stepping into any spider webs. There's spider webs everywhere. So, you know, and then as I was feeling a little bit better, and I had that talk with my husband, and at first I was like, you know, I'm not going to listen to him. Like, you know, he's not doing keto, he's not eating right, and he doesn't seem to be caring about what he's putting in his body. Why should I care what I put in my body? And he just told me to watch some of my old videos, which I did. And yeah, I was like, no way, I'm not going back there. And I could see myself falling back. I could. So now I used to feel like I had lost those 2 or 3 weeks, that I could have had some progress. I could have lost weight, but instead I gained weight. But I'm back on track. I'm eating right. I got to start drinking plenty of water, get off those sodas, and I have to get walking. I have to get walking now. And I have so many YouTube friends who are walking. They inspire me, even with them being sick. Like, even when they've got a cold or a cough, or sinus infection or whatever, they're walking. And they're inspiring me, and I've got to get toned up, because I'm noticing that my size 16 jeans are getting tight. I've given away all my big clothes because I don't want to go back there. So I have to basically get off my butt, get walking, eat right, get on track, lose this weight so that my jeans will fit. Like I said, they're very snug, and like I said, I've worked my butt off to lose this weight, and I got to do it. So my advice to you, for those of you watching, is even if you're having your down days, even if you feel like you can't get out of bed, you can't do it, get your mind right. Get your mind right first, and then get out and walk. Do some kind of physical activity, because it feels great. It feels great to get your heart rate up and to move quick, to tone things up, get the endorphins going. It helps with depression. It helps with anxiety. It just helps. Now, I was a person that I did not like to go exercising at all. I just hate exercise. But since I've been doing my videos on YouTube like this, I feel like you guys are with me, even though I'm just talking to myself and I can't actually see you. And I'm actually pre-recording this, so you're going to see it way after I upload it. But I feel like I'm giving good information out, I'm educating, and I need to take my own advice, and I need to see me doing this. So I'm doing it, and I know that you're all cheering me on and you're behind me, and I appreciate all your support. I really do. These next couple of days are going to be busy. My husband has an appointment with a kidney specialist. We're going to go see how his kidneys are doing, because he has his kidneys are not functioning at 100%. The protein's not making, I don't know, the kidneys are not processing the protein or something like that. And he's always kind of had a little bit of trouble with his kidneys and liver, because when he was a kid he got hepatitis from dirty water it was actually on a school excursion. They went to a lake and they were collecting water, and what they didn't know is that the water was contaminated and dirty. So when he was a kid, him and some others got hepatitis really bad, and he got really, really sick. He ended up having the German measles, he had jaundice. They didn't think that he was going to make it, and his doctor said when he got to be older, he would never be able to drink alcohol. And he has never drank alcohol, and he was married to a functional alcoholic for 19 years. So she actually lost her life due to alcoholism, and I knew exactly what he was going through. She was violent and abusive. I knew exactly what he was going through with the alcoholism because my uncle was an alcoholic, and I seen it slowly kill him and eat him up. He got cancer and of the throat, esophagus. He was a smoker as well, so having both of those combined together wasn't good. Going up and down my driveway, this is good. I feel my heart rate going up. But anyway, like I was saying before, push yourself, get out of bed. This morning, I don't know whether it was my inner thought or my inner guardian angel was saying, Sharon, get up out of bed, take your shower, and get out and walk. Because you have not walked in 4 days. You need to move, you need to walk. So I was like, yep. And then I thought we were going to go out, so I did my makeup, and then we never ended up going out because my husband felt dizzy, and he had to take some insulin. He had to take his narcotics, which he takes every 6 hours, and he just hasn't been feeling well. I think he's got some kind of ear infection. He's got sinus all the time. I wish he'd go and have the surgery. I don't know what it is, but some men are really stubborn. Like he does a lot of the time really well, goes to his doctor's appointments, and he does really good with that. But when he's not feeling well and he has to cancel them, and you don't know that morning that you're going to feel bad, because a lot of these doctor's offices want 48 hours notice that you're not feeling good. Well, a few times he's had to miss appointments because his sugar has dropped completely down so low that he has had to eat, and the appointments have been for fasting labs, so that blows things out of the water. And then with his epidurals as well, he'll get fevers or he'll feel sick, and it's through no fault of anyone's, but they can be really quite tough and stern on those things. So I feel like I'm coming out of my depression, coming out of my anxiety. I'm moving, and I got to do what's best and right for me, and I feel like this is it. I've lost 117 pounds now, so exercise was always going to be the next step. It's just sometimes with my flare-ups, it's really hard to get out of bed and everything's hurting. Like my legs hurt, my back hurts, my arms hurt, and I just gotta, when I have a good day, I have to just get out and move. How many times have I done this? This is good. And it's actually, it's still pretty warm out. It's actually much better to go out in the morning when it's cool. But hey, I'm doing it. So just remember that you can do this. If I can do this, you can do this. Don't give up on yourself, because giving up is not who you are. Who you are inside. You're important, you're special, you're beautiful. No matter what shape or size you are, You're beautiful no matter what race or skin color you are. You're beautiful. You're here to serve a purpose. You're here to help others, inspire others through your story and your life experiences. There, I feel, with pretty much everyone that I've ever come across in my life, they've had something terrible happen to them. And by sharing that, it does hurt. But when you're emotionally a steady, stable person, and you can share that story with others, especially others that are going through what you've been through, you can share that there's hope, that there's light at the end of the tunnel, you know. And we are only human. We do sometimes get down. But it's just like the saying is, when you fall off your horse or your bike, get back up. Get back up there. And when you do, you'll feel good. I still feel empty and at a loss, but I know in time that's only going to get better. And I know that Charlie would not want me to be sad and depressed and crying. He would want me to be happy in my life, to get on with my life. I don't know if you ever completely move on, but because that part of your life was so special that you hold on with everything that you have. And that's what I was doing. I was living in the past. Now, what has happened to you is exactly that. It's in the past. And there's nothing that you can do about yesterday. But you can do everything you can for today. There's some smoke in the back because someone has an old lawnmower or something and it's polluting the air. It's horrible. I think this will be my last time down the driveway. But yeah, you can't live in the past. So many people live in the past and we become bitter about things and we hold on to things, and that's not what we should do. We should live for today, because no one's promised tomorrow. No one. And we've got to do the best that we can in the day that we have. And that's all we can do. We're only human. If we fall off, we fall off. Don't be guilty. Don't be ashamed, because we're only human. No one's perfect. The only person that's perfect is God and Jesus, because he gave his only life for our sins, you know. So we can't be perfect. We're going to slip up. We're going to do things that are not good for either ourselves or our health and well-being. But we need to get back up and find what brings us joy. What brings us joy again? Like, I'm not so sure what's going to bring me joy, but I know that having a loving husband and going on these walks, enjoying Mother Nature, that's bringing me joy in the moment. Possibly we're going to be having another fur baby. I don't know when, but it's not going to be another boy. We've decided that we are probably going to get a girl, and like I've said in my other videos, we may be moving, so we may wait until we move. We just have to discuss to see if we can move, because sometimes that's financially hard to do, and we definitely don't want to rent again. But just remember, if you fall, remember, you can get back up there. You can do this. I believe in you. I have faith in you. And I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. I'm not just here to support me. I am doing this for all of my subscribers. And I've hit over 500 now. So thank you so much for all your support, new and old. I really appreciate your support, and I hope that you are liking my channel and what content I'm putting out there. I don't edit, it's nothing fancy, it's just like Big Brother, unedited, uncut. You see the real thing, you see the mess of life, and I think that's how I'm always going to be. So I really just appreciate you all staying with me. I really appreciate it so much, the kind comments and words and just kindness, and just knowing that you're all here to support me, but I'm want to be giving back as well to you guys. So leave me a comment if there's something that you'd like me to pray with you about. Leave me a comment in the comments below. You can find me on Facebook. I've got a My Keto Journey group if you'd like to join. If you go to my YouTube banner and click the Facebook tab, it'll take you to my group, My Keto Journey. We've got over 1,300 members now in a year and a half, and I'm here to help you if you want to do low carb or keto, or just change your lifestyle, or anything. If you just need a friend to talk to, I'm here. Just leave me a message, tell me who you are and how you found me. I probably do need to actually open another Facebook account for just my YouTube people, because I like to keep my life as open as I can, but also like kind of my privacy. Well, my husband anyway, his privacy, so it's not just about me, but I'll probably do that. So actually I might get started on that tonight. I might open a new Facebook account, or create a page and let you know what the page is. So I hope that you're having an awesome Monday. It's evening now, so I hope that you're enjoying the time with your family and loved ones, and I hope that you're having a great start for the start of the week. What are your plans for the start of the week, the whole week? You know, for those of you who work, or do you have any weekend plans, any holiday plans coming up, any vacation time that you're going to use? I'd love to hear from you. So send me a message or a comment. Okay guys, have a great evening, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified of any of my upcoming future videos. I appreciate your support. Take care now. Bye, and be strong. Bye.